The Kings of Rugby 3, the demolition job continues. If this was a movie, we'd have a title. But in Division 3, it is all one-way traffic as the Kings of Rugby continue their onslaught. Today, we face up against Perpignan on the road. Hello everyone and welcome back along to the crib and along to Rugby 18 as well. So the Kings of Rugby career continues on as we continue our quest to get into Division 2 and continue our quest to make money as well, as we are loaning out every single person, bar via Fafita, who has disappeared into nothing. We are ready to go here. The Kings in the black. It is Perpignan in the blue and white. And underway we quickly go through Charles Beartow, who lost the scoring runaway try. And the Kings of Rugby through Carter by Campagnaro. Nicely they go through the back line with advantage on their side as well. And Matty Bannan gets in a bit of trouble with the ball. And advantage is quickly over. We've got to get the ball out of there. Sick of these silly balls as Carl Sinclair has a bit of a run. And the big prop goes trundling over 10-metre line. That's a flat ball. Quickly offloaded away to Matt Banahan. And there's quickly a blue jumper on him. So pick and go from Scott Williams away to Antonio, who threads away 1 and 2. Antonio's still going, but didn't go too far, did he? The big prop as well. Carter's missed out there as he goes to the rest of the back line. Out to Sinclair, now to Matt Banahan. Banahan all alone. Banahan looking for that glory in the corner. Grabs a hand, Matt Banahan. It's a full race, it is out wide. Oh, he comes in late. Lets the defender pick the ball up, and it absolutely wipes him out in the end goal. Playing a bit of chicken there was Matty Banners. And after 11 minutes, finally the Kings make something tell. And they will have the put into the scrum. Haven't had to work too hard, have they? The Kings, you can see, jerseys are still pretty clean on both these sides as Perpignan get the early hit there in the scrum as the Kings now start to come into their own. As Danny Kerr waits for it in the back. And Perpignan just don't give up, do they? Now it's back for Kerr. Kerr goes short to Carter, and Dan Carter, as nonchalant as you like, just delicately places it down. A deep defensive line, a very flat attacking line, and that was poor. At least you could say by Perpignan. Look at the short to Carter. It's like they thought, surely they won't do the obvious. They did, and they score the easiest try of any of these players' career. This was clever. You see Campagnaro was out there and they were lining him up for the big hits. But Dan Carter said, I'll have the little 4-metre run and I'll score the first try as well. Terrible from Perpignan as they go behind by 5 after just before the 12th minute. There's a crowd. Look at them. They're going around. It is the Mexican wave. Old school styles here from this Perpignan crowd. Their team not going too well, so they'll entertain themselves, it seems. 7-0 the scoreline. And it's the Kings of Rugby. And Scott Williams hacks this away past the Perpignan fullback, who's going to look to return it. Oh, straight into Carter. Oh, he's cut the man in half. And it's a turnover as well. Sinclair met on the heavy hit there. It'll be Danny Kerr having a bit of a trundle by himself. Oh, Matt Banahan has a bit of a runaway there. A big fan there. And looks like the Kings might actually lose this ball. Well taken by Perpignan. And the first time they'll have to run with it, and they don't. They just kick straight to Rico Ioane, who's, well, I don't know what he was trying doing there. I mean, it looked like it was nearly a drop goal, but he turned it. It was supposed to be a grubber or a chip, I think, but turned into a droppy. Well, we've worked out how to do that now. Now let's try and work out how to do a little chip kick. That would be nice. Here it is. That's the little chip. That's what we're trying to do before, and it's gone terribly for us. Yeah, Perpignan come away with the ball and diving into contact where the Kings is out wide. Or Sinclair's got that wrapped. Oh, come on! Where were we offside? Ref, where? Doesn't matter because they're kicking for touch, and oddly enough, they've used a drop goal. And what was that? Matt Banahan has put in the worst pass known to man. We've seen some howlers, but that one takes the cake. It takes the whole bakery as well. That was just dreadful. by Matty Banners. And now it is a scrum feed for Perpignan. They get a good first hit too. And they're actually going all right now, the Kings. What is Banahan doing? He's way off his line here, and the Kings are struggling because I'm watching Banahan. What on earth is going on here? It's a delicate turnover as well. Wide, it goes to Scott Williams. Charger, no. Williams gets away. Oh, he was going to kick, but he was tackled, and he carries on the ball. Williams up on 10-meter line, halfway. All by himself, though, Scott Williams needs a friend. And he looks to pass to Carter, but didn't get the ball. Now Carter goes wide. Oh, Sinclair!
Ball's out.
And now Danny Kerr. Firing wide, charging the fence, can't get through though. Good run, and then Benami finds himself out in the wing all alone.
Ball's out.
It's there for Antonio. Carter, so offside there from the Perpignan defence. Look at this passing. It is absolutely outstanding from the Kings of Rugby as Rieko Ioane. Now he's going to look for the little jumper kick through. It's into the in goal. Rieko Ioane, he'll get it back and he'll score over the dead ball line. But they all count here on the Rugby 18. Rieko Ioane is finding the ultimate recovery to pace, and look at that speed. He got the ball down there, wow, it was on the line. Didn't need to stretch, he had already placed it down anyway, but a great little cover here from Rieko Ioane. And the ball so perfectly set up in the end goal. And a second try after it was trouble down the other end. It was almost Perpignan scoring before Scott Williams' clearance kick was turned into a line break. And from there on in, the Kings of Rugby turned it into points. Well, good sides can do it. Bad ones, not so much. Here is Dan Carter. Oh, that is a great kick from the sideline. From the legend. That is Daniel Carter. Back underway we go, and a kick straight down to Piatel, who's put a little chip over the top for himself, and he breaks the tackle as well. Now he offloads, and they change direction to bad pass, but it's picked up from Higginbotham. Away to Carter. Dan Carter switching through. Almost a great little play there. Denny Kerr decides to play a little bit of territory. Not a bad little nudge there from the scrum half, but it holds up perfectly. Just outside the goal line. Down to Charles Piatel, who loves a bit of a run. He fends away one and gets almost to the 22. We are running very flat here. Here's Antonio. Would love a little bit more depth on our line if we could do that. Now are we going to find it? No, it's Denny Kerr. Running away, it's Denny Kerr. He does pass after he broke the line, which is a bit strange. Here is a run from Ioane, and he's gone into touch. And it is half time. How long's it been half time for? I don't even know. That's how little awareness you get about how much time has gone. You're in the game and it just floats by like nothing else. It is the Kings of Rugby 14, Perpignan 0. 24 tackles to 5 tells a full story. It is one-way traffic, but only 2 tries in the bank for the Kings. Now, we don't have much on the bench, so I'm not going to get too excited about some changes, but I would like to bring on a guy like Vinny Leroux. We're going to bring off Rieko Ioane, and we're going to put Charles Piatel on the wing is what I really want to do, but I can't seem to do that, which is a bit of a shame. So we will just go with that anyway. Why can't I do that? Cancel changes? I don't want to cancel my changes as much as just move someone off their position. That's alright, so we're bringing on Vinny Leroux. He's going to go on the wing regardless. I would like to bring on Mapimpi as well, but maybe we will bring on Mapimpi for Campagnaro in the midfield. Why can't I move players positionally? I don't know. No, I don't want to push that button. So let's get to the second half. It's 14-0, making some changes. We're feeling comfortable with the results so far over Perpignan, but still 2 tries to get that bonus point. Oh dear. Back to it we go, and Dan Carter will get us back underway with a very high, very short kickoff, and it is played nicely by Perpignan, who run through one tackler and just get taken down. Here is Danny Kerr running all alone. Here is Danny Kerr. He's wrapped up by big number 8, and he just gets away with him too. And it's advantage for the Kings. They go short, and Benami shoulders through one. Advantage is over. It's Benami goes over the 10-meter line. Perpignan half. Short one away to Johnny Gray. Johnny Gray now smashes through them. This is destruction by the Kings of Rugby.
Ball's free.
It's out, and it's still advantage to the Kings. It's away to Philly LaRue. LaRue cuts inside. Philly LaRue. What a finish. What a try to the Kings. Philly LaRue on the field. Philly LaRue celebrates with an absolute classy try. How about this? Gets away from the desperate dive, cuts in field, then looks back out. Just has enough to get over in the corner. And Philly LaRue, welcome to the season match-up against Perpignan. Beautiful work. Oh, he looked at the fullback just as he dived over, as if to say, you've got no chance whatsoever. The lead now up to 19, and just one more try required for the bonus points. Result surely in the bag. Perpignan have offered absolutely nothing here against the Kings of Rugby. Here is Daniel Carter. Oh, yes. You gotta love that. Absolute paradise for goal-kicking viewers out there. Here is Charles Piantel, spots a hole, and someone's fallen over in midfield there. Not sure what's quite happened to him, but if we could get him for offside, would be quite nice. We are completely running the wrong direction, and we've just managed to hang on to the ball. Oh, that's offside, surely. Who's playing at 9? It is Scott Higginbotham, not the man we really wanted there. Thought it might have been Carter. Has a little bit of a shimmy on the kick return from Perpignan there as they continue to bust short. There's a great tackle, and Mapimpi quickly over the ball. Great there. Pass from Mbanabi, receiving it from, of course, Matt Banahan as we go through straight. A grubber from Mbanabi is he's trying to clear his line. He's put it down in the end goal. Slow motion there, as I couldn't quite work out who did that beautiful offload. It was Banahan to Mbanabi. And, of course, the little hooker. Well, he's a fairly big chap, isn't he? Puts in the little grubber to almost earn himself a great try. But this is a situation the Kings of Rugby find themselves in yet again. A scrum 5 metres out, and Perpignan get the first shove on it, but the Kings of Rugby do hit back, and they hit back hard too. Banahan is floating right behind Danny Kerr. He would love a little short pass, but I don't think he's going to get it. No, it goes straight out to Scott Williams, who just charges through. Man on his left, Philly LaRue wanted a quick fire double. Scott Williams said no. No ball for Mapimpi, no ball for LaRue. The two substitutes sliced by this man, Scott Williams, who charges straight over the opposite number 10. And in for his first try of the night, and the bonus point try for the Kings of Rugby. Crash straight through. That was good, very good from Williams. And this goes to show the classy difference between these two sides. Set plays like that are just meat and drink for this Kings side. They do it too easy. You've got to wonder how long it'll be till they get competition that will be able to stop that, because so far no one has come close. Here is Carter, a flawless dive from the boot of Dan Carter. He makes it look so easy. Kick-off yet again underway, and the try scorer, Scott Williams, finds it to him. Matt Banahan has a bit of a rumble down his right wing. Here, away to Carter. What's that ball? And almost going through Perpignan here. Now, Ty Byrne, he just says, get out of my 22. A decent little nudge down there, and he finds space too for the Perpignan counter-attack. And Manabi right there to help make the tackle out. It's an advantage, it looks like. Offside, the player slow to get back. We might get a little look at it. No, we don't. You can see the players starting to get a bit into the action. Bit of mud there on the likes of Sinclair. Scrum packs down for Perpignan, who feed, and Kings look to gain an advantage in an area where they do normally dominate sides, and this is one area that they do it every single game. Keir goes to Mapimpi, comes out wide, and Villeneuve cuts back in towards the scrum. They choose to go to the right, and out there is who else but Matt Banahan bulldozes over one defender.
You can play.
Quickly is Keir, away through Higginbotham to Sinclair, out to Benami. That is a good tackle there. Higginbotham again. Antonio! Slides through, looking to keep this one tight. It's Dan Carter. Oh, Dan Carter! A bit too flashy there, and he's lost a big tackle hit out there. Johnny Gray shrugs away one, gets it away beautifully to Matt Banahan. Banahan again, putting trust in the boot. Oh, it was a desperate attempt to drive it down, but it will not come the way of the Perpignan fullback. The charge down attempt was woeful. It was absolutely terrible, and it gave a clear and free run for Matt Banahan to grab another. This was great work here. Excellent from Gray. And this from the man on the right wing, Matt Banahan. You saw that abysmal attempt to charge it down from the Perpignan fullback. Watch this. You'll see it very soon. You see him on the left side. It was... Here he goes. He went wide. Here comes the fullback. Look at that. Oh, I don't want to chase that. And he runs into the crowd and... well, starts signing some autographs, but I'm not sure many will want it after that effort. 33-0. It is a case of a formality at the moment for the Kings of Rugby. They are cleaning house with Division 3. And who can blame them really when you've got players like Dan Carter on the side, Rico Ioane, Charles Piatel, not to mention the experience and the brutality in the forwards. And sack conversion hits the upright and goes over. Dan Carter with an absolute point-perfect kick to grab the extra two. Here is Charles Piatel, a man we've already talked about Piatel. Oh, he's showing all the wares here. Trying to get that little twirly play away. Carter goes through one. Oh! He's tipped upside down. Antonio away to Mapimpi. Tries to free his outside players up, doing very well at the moment. And it's Matt Banahan who once again benefits from the play, looking to kick cross-field. We've got plenty of numbers out here. Who wants it is the question. No one in the Black Kings jumper. That is the answer. Not quite enough on it there from Banahan. And it's a free ball away here for Piatel, who tries to twirl his way through the defence, and he can't do so. And it's time for Kanduisa tries to do the same for us, so we mentioned his name in the game, and the powerhouse open side flanker. Gets the ball away. Oh, Antonio probably going to back himself there. Villeneuve slides through. Now he's one-on-one the fullback, LaRue. Oh, wow. And you can't go far without any feet. Short one in Benami. Oh, good tackle there on the Springbok hooker. Carter away to Williams. Beautiful ball to Sinclair. He offloads Dicey. Banahan goes back infield. It's there for Carter once more. No one wanted that one. It's picked up from Benami. He goes back to Villeneuve.
Ball's out.
And once again, Keir sets it up. Looking for the wide ball. But Pimpy, oh, we should have carried on there, Marcus Orla. He was all free. But he just didn't back himself enough. Gray again gets away to Pimpy. This time he hangs on to the ball. Keir goes short to Carter. Advantages with the Kings in full time, I've just noticed, has passed us by as Carter takes another tackle. I've got an idea here, folks. We're going to find someone who can kick, and we're going to look for that elusive drop goal. Let's do it.
Ball's free.
Where's Carter? He's in the pocket, Dan Carter. He's going for it. Daniel Carter from a long way out. Oh, it's a stray. And we're going back to the penalty. Well, why don't we? Well, we've not got an option to tap. I was going to tap it and take a drop goal, but instead, we'll just take the 3. We'll call it 38-0 if he nails it, and we'll go home with another victory in the bank for the Kings of Rugby Perpignan. Thanks for coming. We'll see you on the return leg. But for today, you have been thrashed. Bonus points as Dan Carter's shirt's got a bit of a tear in it. And over goes the conversion. 38 points to 0. One way all the way. Kings of Rugby continue their onslaught of Division 3. Well, not much to be happy about there from Perpignan. They've only got one win to their name, and that was against Grenoble. They lost to Gloucester as well, so nothing much to celebrate there for the French side. We get a fair few bit of points there, and to be fair, we only had to make 8 tackles in the second half, 5 in the first. We destroyed them. 5 tries, 5 conversions, a penalty to boot as well, but all in all, a drop goal would have been nice, wouldn't it? That really would have been good to get that final little piece of that puzzle, but maybe next match. 38-0, Perpignan thrashed at home by the Kings of Rugby. Okay, so it's a demolition job throughout the division so far, but I do notice looking at the left side of the table, on the table there we see Gloucester are right beside us on 15 points, but they have played an extra match-up. But they are still there if we slip up, which I mean looks very unlikely. They could be right on our tail here, so it's still interesting times. Of course, Onyx is the next closest on 9, so 6 points adrift here. They still do have a game to play. We look at the fixtures on the right there, you see Gloucester did take out Onyx in the last match as well. Biarritz sitting 4th, and Perpignan 5th, and Grenoble, who we play next, are 6th without a victory. Well, that is a bit interesting, isn't it? All fixtures, let's have a look at the overall table here. We haven't actually conceded a point. Wow, that is massive, isn't it? That is really huge. I just noticed something. Points for and points against are actually the wrong way around. That table looks as if we've scored 0 and have conceded 117. That is my reading of it, because PF is points for, PA is points against, PD points difference. Yeah, really interesting. Bonus points is AD, AB, and DB. So attacking bonus and defensive bonus. Really weird to got points differential around the wrong way there, but we can live over that. Not to worry. So there is the rankings at the moment. We're doing it easy, boys. Sitting almost halfway through the division so far. So we're going to try and smash through these as well and get on to Division 2. You may have noticed the budget. We're looking very pretty at the moment. 18k in the bank. Well, let's see if Five Fafita has shown up, because what I can show you there, look, match 3. Player loaned out the second line. Five Fafita is back. He didn't come back. So let's see who's here now. He's still not back. Five Fafita has just disappeared. He's just gone. No explanation, he's just like, screw this, I'm out of here. So we'll put the boys back in the way they were. We've still got to loan someone that we didn't actually have to, and we're not making any money off Five Fafita, which is a real pain. I want to put Charles Pietau on the side. Where's speed? So he's very quick, isn't he? Let's put him in there. Let's put Banahan. Banahan play fullback. Surely old Matty Banners can play fullback. He's a big lad. Why not? Why not? We're playing last, and they're already getting smoked. Who else should we put in the team? Well, let's put Tommy Bow in there as well. You know what? Let's mix this next game up. It's against last. I'm not sure if we're at home or not. I didn't even look at that. But I'm going to put very little fullback. I'm going to put Mapimpi on. Oh, I've got too many wingers. I really want to bring Makazola on because he's an excitement machine, is Mapimpi. Let's bring him on for Campagnaro, because I like the effect of his speed in that midfield. Let's bring Kieran Brooks on for a game as well. Who do we bring him on for? Englishman for an Englishman, or would he go for an all-English front row? That is the question. Sinclair and Brooks. Yeah, well, let's go Sinclair and Brooks. Why not? Not sure 100% what side those guys play on, but doesn't really matter. Sean Cronin. No, I like him, Manabi. So we're going to loan out guys like Ioane. We're going to loan out some big buck players here and make us some real cash. Hopefully, next episode, at the end, we could loan in someone quite tidy. I mean, if we get up to 40,000... Oh, we do have to loan in one player, though. So let's look at the cheapest guy. Robert Little. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Robert Little. Take on loan for one match. It'll cost us $2,000. That's all right. Now he's here. We've got 23 players again. All is well in the world. I'll run out those other guys, and I'll see you all next for our next... Oh, I always push that wrong button. For our next episode, which will be back at home, yes, I'm right, against Grenoble, who has been the better rated side, but currently sits 0-3 from the matches so far. We're 0-4, actually. No, they haven't played there before. This is their 4th match, so they're 0-3. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button there. So that is today's episode done. Dustin, thanks for tuning in, everyone, and watching. I hope you're enjoying Rugby 18. It's a bit of a thrashing, but, you know, it's what you got to do to get to the higher divisions. You've got to smash these scrubs. So we're going to continue on the fight and make our way up to the elite division. World beaters. We'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.